got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett, we cash her from hitting Mashburn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky Hinn from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and deep ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's the host.
Well, despite Kendrick's efforts tonight, to bring the Mavericks down, didn't work. All that he was talking about, the Mavericks prevailed tonight. All the hated comments towards Kyrie and the low basketball IQ comments about Jaden Hardy and the Spencer Dinwiddie comments, they rose above it. They rose above the hate and got us a dub tonight in A-Town at the State Farm Arena.
No, I'm not. Well, as you've been talking, I really ignored you because I'm looking at Jay Cargill's. I'm really ignoring you right now because I'm looking at Jay Cargill's IG post. My God.
Oh no, did she quit WWE or something?
No, man, I'm looking at these IG posts are crazy. I mean, you want to talk about fine?
She's all right.
Beyond fine.
She all right.
I mean, good Lord, chiseled out of granite.
But I'll tell you something that was fine, and that was the Mavericks beating the Atlanta Hawks, and I going to Atlanta too and getting a dub after taking a hot L last night in Miami.
Yeah, that's great. They got a dub over a 7-10 team. Real whoop deal.
Remember, you took the Hawks to win because you said the Mavericks they are a good team, and they did it tonight without Klay Thompson and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, did it without Klay Thompson and Luka Doncic. I guess you want to call it a good win. I guess so. You want to see it that way. It depends on what side of the street you on. But they got the win. Now improved to 10-8.
It was a great win. Never turned down wins.
You got to win. They improved to 10-8. Still average, but able to get this win. So congratulations. Just wish that they could have got the win last night and been 10-7. But you know what I know.
Right. And it looks like I don't know. It looks like the plane has landed. The plane has just landed because joining us live right now. Looks like he's made it back from Washington. He's here joining us live right now. He's at Tovas10 on Twitter, where they talk God, sports, and not too much porn anymore. But here he is now, live in the flesh. Vosh, do we have you?
How we doing, guys?
I'm doing great. Kendrick's not having such a good day, man.
I'm doing great right. I'm doing great right now because I'm seeing Jay Cargill's on IG post.
Yeah, she's
I'm doing real lovely now.
Don't do that, Walt. Don't do that, sir.
I didn't know you were into very muscular women.
She's muscular in all the right places.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you that.
I'm more of a Bianca Belair man.
It's the same thing, Walt. It's the same thing.
Tovas.
Yes, sir.
My Lord.
Trust me, hey, I'm right there with you, bro. I already know.
My Lord.
You gotta talk to me about it.
Every IG post I see, I keep saying, my Lord.
Yeah.
I would send them to y'all.
Woo. Man.
You can get out of there.
And the shams get mad, though. The shams be getting mad when I send them to the group, but.
Woo, my Lord.
Vosh, man, how was the trip back, man?
It was fantastic, man. DC is one of the best cities in the world. Going to a Cowboy game is, in DC is pretty much a bucket list thing. I think that's to do. If you've never been to a Cowboy game in DC, man, like go because it's amazing. Wear your Cowboy gear all over the city. The city will embrace you. The city will still chew you up because everything up there is. The food is amazing. And
Is it now?
it will cost you. But yeah, man, I think that is one of the best cities that I've ever gone to, and of course, the kiddo is still up there, and so I will be back. Hopefully, it's still in all fun. So yeah, we'll see.
Hey, Tovash.
Yes, sir.
You know this girl runs a professional softball team. The Texas.
Oh my God, get out of there. What are you doing?
Jade?
Yeah. They won back-to-back softball championships, man.
Where are the games being played?
Apparently Texas. They said the Texas Smoke. Is she from Texas?
Well, she's from Houston, I think. I think Jade Cargill's from Houston. Yeah.
No wonder. Jesus Christ.
So her and what's the name are kind of real close friends, Bianca Belair. So Bianca's from that area. She's from Bay City, I think. And I think Jade is from Beaumont. I want to say Beaumont.
Beaumont? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Tennessee.
No, they live in that city.
They live in Tennessee. She's from Bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was born in Guilford, Florida, though. But she may have moved.
Yeah.
Moved to Houston.
So yeah, they rep Bay City really hard.
All right, what were you talking about what were you talking about
Well, I was talking about the Mavs. They played tonight and they won.
He can't focus.
The basketball game. I guess Bailey's the fifth member. Shocker there. Bailey's the fifth member.
Bailey?
Yeah, Bailey's the fifth member.
Brutally.
I think she's from San.
Now hold on, Tovash. He don't like Jade. As beautiful as she looks, but he likes man looking Bailey. She's got a face.
I think Bailey's from San Antonio, bro.
I thought she was from Fresno.
And then
California.
No, but I mean, I've seen them in San Antonio like repping it hard. And then Raquel, I think she's from Laredo.
Now Tovash, her sister, Bailey's sister. You see her?
Yeah,
her sister fine. Now Bailey's got a horse face, but her sister's fine. Her sister's cute. Ain't got the same type of body. But Bailey's got a horse face.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about her. I'm talking about Bailey. Bailey got that wagon on.
She's got a face only a parent to love.
No, that's not true. I love her. She got that wagon on her.
You love a wagon, her face. Good Lord. Put a bag over it. Put a bag over that.
Wow, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing tonight?
And then Tovash, if her bag come off, you gotta put a bag over your face.
Wow. Wow. Ouch. Bailey didn't deserve that one.
All right, man. What we talking about? What we talking about? Mavericks?
Yeah. Talk about the Mavericks.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Did they win?
Yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Kendrick. The Mavericks won tonight.
I literally forgot, man. I was looking when you looking at Jade Cargill IG pictures. I literally forgot what life feels like. Okay, I'm feeling better. All right. Let's go to the Mavericks. Let me see if I can pick it up. All right, here we go. Well, I mean, Walt, you doing stuff.
Yeah,
welcome to the show. Walt, you doing stuff. You making moves, man. Why don't you find a way to get Jade Cargill on this show? You making moves. You got it like that. Why don't you find out get Jade Cargill on this show, man? I mean, she's from Texas.
I can find out who her manager is and see if we can get her on.
You got connect. Now she is married. She is married.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So you can ask her what.
Okay.
What? You can ask her what? How did she get injured?
Really? Oh, she's injured.
I'll get on.
Anyway, let's get to the Mavericks. Yeah, she's gonna be out. She's gonna be out 3 months or longer.
She got a knee.
But she's gonna be out 3 months. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be no later than 3 months, and she's gonna be out. So she probably gonna miss No, she probably missed the Royal Rumble.
So that tells me that her and Bianca probably won't be in action like together, pretty much.
No, they're gonna get them tag team titles off of them. They got to.
Yeah, they have to.
She's not gonna be around.
That sucks.
So, Yeah, that do something, man. Oh, good Lord, them women. Ooh, wait. But anyway, all right. Well, the Mavericks win 129 to 119. I think it was four Mavericks scored 20 in this game. Led the way by Kyrie, who had he had 32 in this game. Also, Jaden Hardy had 23. His best scoring game was a Maverick. Najee Marshall continued his streak. He's got 4 straight games with 20. And Spencer Dinwiddie, after missing the world last night, he pumped in 22 points tonight. If he could have just got 2 points, if he could have just got 2 points, took 2 off of that from tonight to last night, the Mavericks win the game. But you know what I know? I'm just the greatest broadcaster in podcast history.
Put a lot of stock on that. Well, Mr. Podcaster, why don't we just go to stats and facts while we wait on the highlights to come in? I really just want to see the highlight to see when Jaden Hardy told old boy he was too little.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
I just want to see that. That's all I want to see, really.
Yeah. Meanwhile, about Jaden Hardy, somebody was on my threads told me Jaden Hardy should have said his turnovers were too little because he had 6 of them tonight. But boy, I know. Man, try to tell somebody too little. He got 6 turnovers in the game. Anyway, let's get to the stats and facts. Walt, let's cue up that music. Cue up the music for me. You know, if you was really a great man on the 1 and 2, you'd have queued up Jay Cargill's music on WWE music, but you probably can't get that.
That's actually copyrighted, and that will get us blocked.
That's Bill Withers right there, boy. Lovely day. What you mean?
Okay.
No, this is Too Short. Players Holiday.
No, but it's Lovely Days. Bill Walker.
Touché.
That's a sample.
Bill Withers, yeah.
Yeah, Too Short sampled that. Okay.
Lovely day.
Let's get to the Mavericks. 129-119 win. Mavericks improved to 10-8. The Atlanta Hawks go to 7-11. Damn, that's the same. That's still at 7-11. All right. The Mavericks shoot 50% from the field. The Atlanta Hawks shoot 48%. The Mavericks were 16 out of 35 from 3. That's pretty damn good. That's 46%. The Atlanta Hawks were god awful. They were 9 out of 31 for 29%.
From 3.
From 3. The free throw disparity. Mavericks had an edge in that. They were 19 of 22 for 86%. The Atlanta Hawks were 14 out of 16 for 86%. Rebounding was a big boost for the Mavericks, especially in the second half. They won the rebounding battle 51-39. Also edged out in offensive rebounds. The Mavericks did 10-9. Assist in favor of the Atlanta Hawks. They do have Trae Young, who's leading the league in assists. They had 32 of them to the Mavericks 24. Steals were in favor of the Atlanta Hawks 10-6. Blocks were in favor of the Mavs 8-6. Total turnovers. Mavericks had 18 of them, including Jaden Hardy 6, which replicated 21 points for the Atlanta Hawks. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks had 14 points, which conceded 24 points to the Mavericks off turnovers. Fast break points heavily favored to the Mavericks, 21-10, and points in the paint. The Mavericks, boy, I don't know how they got a win. The Mavericks, listen to this. The Mavericks gave up 76 points in the paint tonight. That's not a typo. They gave up almost 80 points in the paint tonight and still won. I tell you how bad.
Then sometimes they're scoring that's at that clip. So some nights you score in the paint, some nights you don't.
Yeah,
some nights you might give it up.
Yeah, that mean nobody wasn't playing no defense.
Yeah.
What Derek Lively was out. His stomach was hurting. Meanwhile, the Mavericks had 50.
What happened there? He left the middle of the game. Was he throwing up or something?
They all sick, bro.
Maybe he had the bubble guts or something. I don't know. You know, when you do a lot of traveling like basketball players do every night in, night out, you pick up bugs and stuff. That means you don't wash your hands. Wash your hands, Derek Lively.
That's a good point.
How you gonna
Meanwhile,
put that on Derek White? He don't wash his hands.
he just looked like a guy. Hold on. So, Walt, he just looked like a guy to go in and out of airport bathrooms without washing your hands. Wash your hands, man. But anyway, the Mavericks had 50 points in the paint. In this game, the largest lead for the Atlanta Hawks was 13. The largest lead for the Mavericks were 10. Box score, individual score goes like this. PJ Wash had in 39 minutes, he scored 11 points. He was a plus 12. Had 3 blocks, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 10 boards. So he got another double-double. Najee Marshall, he had in 28 minutes, he had 22 points. He was a plus 3. Also had an assist, six rebounds in this game. He was 9 of 12 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Hit both his free throws. Derek Lively, before he left the game with illness, he was 2 of 2 from the free throw line in 11 minutes. Only had 2 points and 4 boards, 2 assists in this game. Also had 2 blocks. Kyrie Irving, the high man for the Mavericks, had 32 points. Not the 73 that Luka got there last year around this time, but 32 is okay. He also was a plus 3, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. He was also 11 of 28 from the field, 6 of 13 from 3. He didn't manage to hit all 4 of his free throws. If he could have went perfect last night, Mavericks would have won that game. But what I know, Derek Lively, when he went turning the ball over, he did score 23 points. He had 6 of those turnovers. I think I said that. He was a -6 also, but he did have 3 steals, 2 assists, and 3 boards in 32 minutes. He was 8 of 18, 2 of 7 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. And did tell Bogdanovich he was too small. Maxi Cleaver,
I love it.
had his best night, I feel, especially in the second half. 20 minutes, he had 7 points. I think that's his highest scoring game of the season. What game we in? Game 18. All right. He was a plus 15. He also had a good block he had late in the game. 1 steal, 1 assist. He also had this is his best rebounding game of the season, 7. He also was 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. Omex Prosper, he played 4 minutes. That was it. He was plus 10. He did have 1 assist and 1 rebound. He got some run. Daniel Gabbard, 23 minutes. He was 5 of 6 from the field. Had 10 points, 9 boards. 3 of those offense. He also had 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks in the game. Yeah. Spencer Dinwiddie, his best game as a Mav, 36 minutes. He had 22 points.
We're not gonna let you slide. We're not gonna let you slide. We're not gonna let you slide with that one. I see what you're trying to gloss over. He had 22 points tonight. Go ahead and talk about it. 22 points tonight after you scolded this man last night for his pathetic play of basketball. Came back and gave you 22.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was just 0 of 9 from 3. 1 of 12 from the field last night. And just kept shooting.
He heard what you said. Decided to give you 22 tonight.
And kept shooting. I'm glad he gave me 22 tonight. If he could have gave me just 4 last night, we'd have won the damn game. Would have been 11 and 7. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just recognized by all the greatest podcaster in broadcast history. But what do I know?
Well, here's another guy. You said his basketball IQ was low. He gave you 23 tonight off 32 minutes.
Yeah, his basketball IQ is low because he gave you 6 turnovers. Moving on. Gortman, he had him some run tonight. He had 5 minutes. Had no points. He was a plus 7. Did have a rebound in this game. 0 for 2, 0 for 1 from 3. Atlanta Hawks. Rashada, 17 minutes, 5 points. The rookie, he only had 2 assists and 2 rebounds in this game. Johnson, 37 minutes. He was 12 of 20 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. He hit both his free throws. He had a big double-double tonight, 28 and 11. He also had 3 assists and 3 steals and a block. Clint Capella, 12 points. He was a plus 11. He also had 1 steal, 1 assist, 5 boards in this game in 22 minutes. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Trae Young, 18 points. He also the leading assist man in the league. Also had 16 of them things. He had 16 assists. Also had 2 rebounds in the game. 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 35 minutes. Daniels in 35 minutes. He was 7 of 14 from the field. The former Pelican also went 1 for 4 from 3. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 17 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 2 assists to go with 1 rebound. He was a +1. Okongwu, 8 points, and he was a -19. He had 1 assist, 7 boards in this game, 4 of 11 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3 in 22 minutes. DeAndre Hunter, 31 minutes. He was 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was a -16, had 9 points, but had 4 boards and 2 assists. Bogdanovich, the guy who Jaden Hardy said was too small, had 28 minutes. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. He had 18 points. He was a -26, so I guess he was too small tonight. Also had one steal, 1 assist, and 3 boards. And Kobe Buffkin, 13 minutes, 4 points. He was a -9, had 4 assists and 4 boards on 2 of 3 shooting and 0 of 1 from the 3-point line. Well, there's your stats and facts. Brought to you by Very Best Barbecue, the very best barbecue in the land. Go try it tomorrow. You'll get a Q out of it. Walt, back to you.
You say you get a Q out of it, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at the highlights now. Yeah, you didn't like that. You didn't like that cuff. You didn't like that cuffing of the.
I think they came. I think they came off one of Jaden Hardy's 6 turnovers.
Let that. Come on, man. The man gave you 20. What the man gave you? What 20? What did he give you tonight?
He gave 20.
Gave 20. 3 points, man. Don't do him like that, man.
Yeah, but he also gave you 6 turnovers.
I actually thought Jaden Hardy thought he had a good game. He was assertive. He attacked.
Me too,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And check this out. So he needs more of those games. So hopefully Coach Kidd lets him ride for more of those games.
Yeah. Hopefully he can work out those turnovers and it don't cost the Mavericks a game. Because it just have
kicking the man while he's down, though.
It just have you played a bad basketball team tonight. It didn't matter if he had 6 turnovers against the Warriors or the Thunder. This may be a totally different conversation we're talking about. We played the Hawks.
Oh, we beat the Thunder. Remember, we beat the Thunder already. We just haven't beat the Warriors yet, but we beat the Thunder.
The Mavs had
turnovers in that game.
I don't think Jaden Hardy played a lot in that game. Thank God.
Oh,
so if you think about it, the Mavs had a good road record right now when it comes to like beating quality teams. Tonight to me was one of them because
don't mean to cut you off, but actually the Mavericks do have something to hang their head on. You can talk on this. They're actually 3-0 on the second night of back-to-backs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Last night, regretfully, should have been a win, but I mean, back-to-backs, it's kind of tough. But to follow up and do what they did tonight, that was a quick bounce back. So yeah, I mean, shouts out to all of them, especially Kyrie for actually blazing away.
You want to take a shot at free throw shooting for last night? Coach Kidd told you can't worry about the last game, Kendrick. We're gonna worry about the game that's in front of us. Got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Gotta let last
like a man who just lost. That sounds like a man who just lost the game and trying to forget about it real quick.
sound like a man who just lost the NBA Finals.
Did he say that? Did he say about the NBA Finals? Whatever. Did he say that after they lost? After they got eliminated in Game 5, you got to get over it quick. Did he say that?
Yeah, we got to move on to the next year. Got to move on to the next year.
Got to keep moving.
Okay, Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford, he not on the floor. He wasn't on the floor a lot tonight.
Shout out to Dan Gafford not hitting the floor tonight. Good for him.
Yeah, he just live on the floor.
Well, he really does.
Like, damn, get up, man.
It's so frustrating.
I mean, every time I look up. Open 3. Come on, we got to close out on these corner threes, man.
Corner three to I guess you want to tell Jason Kidd we got to move on for letting these open corner threes keep going on.
Man, you've been beating Coach Kidd all night tonight. Okay, Najee.
Not had a road game today.
Really good game.
Yeah,
look at him. He go again. That's 2
third
times.
straight 20.
Come on, Trey. You gonna play some defense?
His third straight
No.
20-point game.
That means he deserves more time on the floor.
6th man of the year. 6th man of the year. Possible candidate right there.
I
with Najee.
mean, yeah.
Oh,
That's very
Dinwiddie
possible.
with it. Dinwiddie that thing.
Then don't be looking at nobody's bench because you didn't look at the bench on last night.
Dinwiddie, yeah.
Oh,
Look at
I know what place we can trade him. Let's trade him to Atlanta. After seeing what he put on the show
Oh,
on them,
look at
boy.
that one, Kendrick. That one. Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
get on the phone right now. Do Atlanta Hawks want him?
No, we
really
good.
want him.
If we gonna keep playing like this, we gonna keep him.
No, he ain't gonna keep playing like this. He ain't gonna keep playing like this. Trust me. When he get back to Dallas, we're gonna see that 0-9 again.
Come on, man. Oh, Mouse in the house. You're just a little bit too little, Dinwiddie. Just a little bit too little.
It's Kyrie.
Got Flyery.
Kai just rising up over everybody, bro. It's so poetic. It's so pretty.
Yeah, the Mavericks.
That was a shot right in Flyery's eye, right there, right in his face.
Come on, man. You need to do better.
Oh, with the Euro.
Supposed to be the greatest podcaster of all time, and this type of stuff.
I'm the greatest podcaster known to man.
Yeah. Look at Dinwiddie shooting that thing.
Walt, I'm the greatest podcaster known to man and alien.
Look at Reed. Look at Reed popping that thing tonight.
Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't overtime, because if he saw overtime, he probably would have hit a shot like he did last night.
Oh, man.
He
Didn't even go to overtime.
Was that Trey? Trey?
Thank you. No, it's Kyrie.
Kyrie, look at him.
That was Trey trying to get that three.
I got you, Kendrick.
Yeah.
I missed that free throw last night, but I got you tonight. I'm making
it. We're not in overtime, thank God.
Yeah, look at the Kyrie. I got you tonight, Kendrick. I got you. Just give me the ball. I'm knocking these threes down.
Kyrie had too much on for last night, bro. I mean,
look at him. Look at he hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
That man walked up the court last night looking like
Frederick follow us screaming.
That man walked off the court last night looking like Frederick Douglass.
He still does. No top lip, just getting buckets.
Got the afro with the gray hair there.
No top lip, getting buckets.
Play when Jaden Hardy told him he was small. I want to see that play.
Like Harry did it.
He did it already.
Way before this. Yeah, way before this.
Yeah, this Dinwiddie right here. Get ready.
Oh,
don't do him like that, Dinwiddie. Oh, don't do him like that.
It should have been A1, but it wasn't called.
Yeah, don't do him like that, Dinwiddie.
Gapper had a big game tonight too.
This it right here. No, it ain't.
This might be it.
This it right here. This is right here.
Is it?
I didn't show, but that was it. That was it.
Only too little. Can't guard.
Oh, great block by PJ.
Oh, layup. Trying to foul. Layup.
I go Woodrow Wilson.
See, that Woodrow Wilson.
Oh man.
Pecos the bill looking boy.
Yeah, come on, man.
You gotta cut that afro, baby. He's talking about you gotta cut the afro. That boy like Woodrow Wilson. He gotta cut that afro, man. That dude like a Negro spiritual.
Ouch.
He's like devotion on Sundays.
Yeah,
like, Sunday morning devotion songs. Like somebody digging. Like I am weak, thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand.
That dude like a country spiritual right now, man. You gotta cut the afro off, man.
Sorry, Lord.
Okay.
We love you.
us, we gonna win. We gonna win every time. No lie there, long way. No lie there.
Well, well, hold on. Until somebody else gives you 4 players with 25 points. I mean, if you look at it down the line, and I'll be Charles Barkley right now. If you look at down the line, Ernie and Chug and Kenny and Shaq, if you look at it, you got day before Thanksgiving coming up, right? And Jalen Brunson them coming in here. Carl Anthony Towns has been a problem when it comes to the Mavs because he's a shooter. So that means that Maxi Kleber, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Lively have to cover this dude. Lively is not good at covering people on the perimeter, as we saw 2 weeks ago when Steph Curry put him to sleep, because that was a bad switch. I still go back to that game. That was a bad switch that Lively made to make PJ or Luca or whoever else. To make Luca. Well, Luca left him. Luca left Steph and then forced Lively to dance with him.
Do you agree that Luca should? Do you agree that Luca should do a better job of trying to get over that pick? I remember what you talking about. It looked like he kind of accepted the switch and just let Lively on the island.
And then Luca left. Luca bailed out. If that's me, Coach Kidd, bro, listen, he's a killer. So that should have been a double team. Get the ball out of his hands. Clay is on your team now, so there's no other Clay besides Wiggins, Gary Payton Jr., and bleeping Draymond Green. So in situations like that, feel free to just like double the shooter and get the ball out of the shooter's hands. On this coming Wednesday, now you got two. You got Jalen Brunson, who's ready to cook y'all because he hasn't been here since he's been out of a Mavericks uniform. He hasn't been on this floor since he left the Mavericks. So he's coming in with a vengeance. It's Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure Rick Brunson has a house here. And so everybody's going to have fun here after the game. So, yes, Jalen Brunson will probably be a problem. But for guys like Karl Anthony Towns and any other shooters like that, you got to get the ball out of their hands. Get the ball out of a shooter's hands and make somebody who doesn't really shoot the ball a killer. So that means Dante. That means Dante gone. That means guys like John Hart and anybody like that. So make those dudes like let those dudes kill you, and hopefully Pat or Jenny doesn't hurt you outside.
This is gonna be a tricky game because this is basically the Mavericks can't take this game. Like I know they're coming on, but they gotta treat this like a road game because you're in and out. You're going in, you're gonna play, and then you're going back out on the road. So it's basically you gotta treat this like a road. You can't treat this like I can get to relax or you're gonna catch a L. So the Mavericks gotta treat this like a road trip. Don't even unpack. In fact, if I was part of the team or one of a coaching staff or in the front office, I wouldn't have the Mavs go home. I have them in the hotel. I treat it just like a road game. Get out of the hotel, go to the arena, get back because you want to fly right back out to head to Utah to play. So it's gonna be a tough game because just like I remember Harper always tell you, it's your natural instinct as a person to when you see home, you relax. And the Mavs can't relax. They got to get in and try to get to this. This will be the toughest game of this week. And that's including even you did have the AL to Miami. I don't think Miami that good of a basketball team, but the Knicks are good basketball, and they've been hot on this West Coast road trip they've been on. So I think this may be the fourth to five games on the rest.
The Knicks are 9-7 right now.
So they may be a little lagging on this road trip. You may be able to catch them slipping, but the Mavs, they can't. It's gonna be a tough game for them because you got the instinct to get at home and treat like a home game, but it's really not. You got to treat like a road game because you're gonna be in and out.
These are one of those games where you must have it because it's holidays, all eyes are on you. It's the day before the Cowboys play. So like Dallas needs to win.
Kendrick's mind today for the Cowboys get another win and go Go to
Yeah,
They're
Super
going
Bowl.
2-0. They're going 2-0.
hopefully we don't get that part, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sorry,
Michael
Tobias. They're going 2-0. The
Michael Parsons,
the Giants don't listen. The Giants don't basically quit. If any game now they could now the Mavericks the Cowboys could slip up and lose this game, but I think this may be the most impressive win of the season. I think they may win by 40 on Thursday.
Yeah,
minus yesterday.
He might not be wrong about this.
Minus yesterday. That was pretty impressive too.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. But I'm talking about. They actually look good. I'm talking about from start to finish. Where the Cowboys actually look good, start to finish. Where they say, damn, they just dominated this team in all three phases. That may happen Thursday because the Giants didn't quit. They waiting. They trying to get the number one pick.
It's a division game.
I'm sorry, Walt. But as far as Wednesday is concerned, like I think that you have a fair shot of like controlling home court. Home court is where you need to find your balance and get this one at home court because now it's what is it 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 6 right now
that they've lost or won
after the four losses. Isn't it like 4? Excuse me, isn't it like 4 out of 5 or how did that work?
That you're saying that they've won since
you talking about games? You talking about games played?
No. Since the 4-game losing streak, what is this now?
Oh, they won 4. They won 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6. It's 5. Okay, so it's 5 out of 6 right now, right? So get back here and then take care of business on Wednesday. If you do that, now you're the hottest team in the NBA. Just like that. Now you're a force to be reckoned with because now you can win on the road and you can win at home. So just take care of business on Wednesday, be a quality team, and then watch everybody start chirping.
I said these games are winnable. These last 2 weeks, the Mavericks had a hiccup. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't have lost against Miami. Miami's not a good basketball team, but
Utah.
But like I said, these games you got a tough game against the Knicks. You get that one, and then you got games you better win. You better beat Utah and you better beat Portland. So if you're able to get this game, that gets you to what 12 and what they get you to 11-8. It gets you 11-8, and then you take care of business on the road with Portland. With Utah and Portland, they get you to 13-8, and now you're starting to get a little traction, like Tobias was saying, and moving up the rankings.
Yeah, and you got to do this now without Luka, and without
and we still don't know. We still know the status of Derek Lively. He just abruptly left with an illness. So I don't know if it's a bug going around or what.
Wash your hands, Derek Lively. Called it early. You said you thought he got benched. He may have got benched. He got mad and said, "I'm going home."
No, that wouldn't be smart on his part.
He would. All we can do is speculate, but
I'm going with the illness. Because Quentin Grimes had got illness, was sick.
I really would like to hear from Coach Kidd on that. What happened there?
So it's a bug going around. Hopefully nobody else won't get sick or ill or something like that. But it's gonna be all hands on deck. You don't know if Quentin Grimes gonna be back. You don't know if D-Line gonna be back for Wednesday's game. Who else is out? Walt?
I forgot, and I'm glad you. I forgot you told me Quentin Grimes was out tonight. I forgot all about him tonight.
Who else was out tonight? Who else was out?
Clay.
Hopefully he's back. He got plantar fasciitis.
Got plantar fasciitis. That's gonna be a minute.
Jesus Christ! All right, so he's gonna be out.
He might not play. He might not play Wednesday.
So it's gonna be all hands on deck. It's gonna be a tough game. But if you're able to win that game, it sets you up nicely for the weekend, which is Utah and Portland. And you better win those 2 games. Those no excuse on losses right there.
Okay, so I think that Coach Kidd is really giving y'all like the statuses with these dudes. Some of them are false. Some of them could be real. I can't decipher, but he's doing a really good job in like sitting these dudes. Luka must deserve rest. I think that so LeBron's about to have one. I think Giannis is about to have one. Kyrie is about to have one. Clay is going through one right now. I think that anybody over 30 or heavy usage deserves a week or maybe a week and a half. And I think that the Mavericks are using that wisely. And don't get mad when these dudes sit out because they deserve it. They're NBA pros. And so, like, 82 games sometimes takes a toll on you. And it serves Luka right for staying home. You know, Christmas Day is one of those days where everybody plays, right? Day before Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Anything that makes you visible, they should be on the court. But these little pockets of games to where these dudes are actually like just going from city to city, city to city, they should sit out, a few games. LeBron said, "I ain't put my son on not one of y'all's planes," and we all accept it, right? So with Luka, Kyrie, Clay, even PJ, they deserve their rest. I think they should, get their rest and then gear up for a big win. The Mavericks have earned maybe 3 big wins right now. The Oklahoma City win was a big one. Coming home, of course, all of those are big ones. And then tonight, so Oklahoma City, then they beat Denver. That's 2 quality wins. You beat Atlanta tonight, and then now you got to host New York on Wednesday. I think those are all serviceable games, winnable games. So yeah, sit those guys and then bring a whole nother wave in, and then sit Kyrie maybe for a week and a half, and then we got some.
I agree. Now, Vosh, earlier there was a conversation being had about the NBA's decline, but also I was cutting somebody here earlier, and he had a good point too. Remember when the NBA Christmas Day games, like they would already be starting promoting it or whatever? You like they're not promoting the Christmas Day games like they used to anymore. Like they used to have certain jerseys they would wear and stuff like that. It's like they really have gone down on promoting the Christmas Day games.
I'll tell you why they're not promoting it. You know why?
Because of social media?
Hold on. You know why they're not promoting it? Because the NFL will be playing that day a whole bunch of games.
3 games.
They're only doing 3 games on NFL, and one of them's on Netflix.
The NFL done took the NFL is basically done ganked on the NBA on their Christmas Day. In fact, the NBA, I take my games off Christmas Day. I take my games off Christmas Day because the NFL. I won't be surprised, Tobias, if we come 2 years from now, the NFL may put up all their games on Christmas Day. They must, if it's like close to the weekend. Or so like a Friday, say they may just say, you know what, we're just gonna make our we're just gonna gank the NBA their Christmas Day. We're gonna make it all about us.
I'll tell you this, actually, with what's the name of them being on ESPN now next season, I think that might save it. Inside the NBA.
I think both leagues are thriving and surviving. The consumer wants football and basketball on the same day, and Christmas Day is the most perfect day for you to have 5 NBA games and then 3 NFL games. I guarantee you, couch-worthy situations are bound to happen, and parties and bars will be open on Christmas now. So I mean, those 8 games generate money. They just do. And if you look at it, nobody's complaining about it because if you work in the service industry, now you got your money. 8 games. So your bar be open from 10 a.m. to like 2 p.m. 2 a.m. Go ahead.
NBA upset about it.
They upset?
Yeah, because they had a deal. The deal was that Thanksgiving was NFL, Christmas was NBA, and they just like, yeah, fuck that. We coming on Christmas. Now that we're gonna put it on Netflix.
Don't forget also that college football used to be on Thanksgiving night, Texas versus Texas A&M. Yeah, but we know that's coming back.
But they don't switch that because they got playoffs now. They got playoffs, right. So now they're getting all this stuff off of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what time that college game can't be on Thanksgiving Day.
3:00.
Yeah, it can't be on at 3:00. So anything after 3:00, whatever, fine.
Well, they're not. Well, college football is not doing Christmas Day game. I mean, not doing Thanksgiving Day games because you got NFL's doing Thanksgiving all day with the night game. If you remember, Tovar, it used to be after Cowboys come on, college football would do games that night, but now they don't do that.
7:00.
They don't even do that no more. They just accurate for NFL, and they'll do that game starting Friday. That Friday, Black Friday, which the NFL is doing a Black Friday game too with the Raiders.
They're doing a Black Friday game.
They are. I saw that
with the Raiders and the Chiefs,
which is a big time matchup. It's big time, bro. Big time Raiders right there.
Raiders and the Chiefs.
Yes, on a Friday, Black Friday.
Is that on Amazon?
Carissa Thomas.
Is that on Amazon?
Thompson. Oh yes, it is.
Hot from a distance.
So yeah. So that was a Thursday night game, but now it's moving to a Friday night game because Fox and CBS both have, the noon and the 3, and then anything after that is of course college, NBA, and then college and NBA basically.
I won't be surprised. I don't want to be surprised if it's a few years from now. The NFL add on that 18th game, which they really want to, and they go back to what it used to be in the 90s, where they go back to Labor Day weekend, where they'll push the game, they'll push a week back to Labor Day weekend.
What I told you last night when I was looking up the Super Bowls in the next city, they had a Super Bowl on like February 14th.
Eventually, it's going to be a Super Bowl. It's going to be the first weekend of March. Y'all remember what? Get ready for that. It's going to be the first week in March.
That one, that last one I seen, was that 2028 or 2029?
Yeah, if you know the Super Bowl is starting, if you notice the Super Bowl is starting to get into the middle of February, if it's in about a decade, it's gonna be in March. Because they want to stretch. They want to stretch. The NFL, I heard this. The NFL's goal, they're trying to stretch this out to what? They're trying to stretch this to be like a half a season. Half a year season. They want to stretch this out because they want it because people are going to watch NFL.
Players a lot of money to get that.
People going to watch NFL. They're going to watch NFL.
Yeah, you got to play them players a lot of money.
Well, the money's going up anyway. The revenue's going up and the money's going up. We just seen our first.
I don't know because Cuban was saying that the money ain't jumping like it's supposed to. For both sports.
When they ain't jumping in the NBA, it's jumping in the NFL.
No, he said for both industries, it's not going up. Like
he also said 2 years ago, NFL gonna be like a fat pig led to slaughter because they're playing too many games, and I don't see no complaints about these too many games.
He said it about 12 years ago.
He did.
He said, okay.
Yeah.
And the NFL is expanding their days, so they don't care.
They keep dropping.
They want.
Yeah.
They want football. People want football.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. There was a point to where even in September, I want to say it was like September 28th, that ESPN told us that there was 58 days straight of football. So that means the MAC, the MEAC, all the conferences in college football and the NFL. So yeah, football in this country is the king right now.
Yeah, they did a study on this. They did a study on this. The casual fan will watch a football game about 60% more than they'll watch any other sporting event. That's basketball,
they're not like us.
Baseball, soccer. They'll a casual fan, a casual fan that don't watch any sports. That really will sit and watch a NFL game 60% more than watch any other sport.
They not like us.
Yeah, I can see that. I really could. But Cuban is right when he says the NBA needs to find a way to get the game showed on social media. Because With Bally's folding,
because
with Bally's folding, that, like you said, that hurt a lot of revenue for teams.
The NFL, the NBA needs to figure out a way to stop showing these games on these. I'm not saying Mickey Mouse, but I'm not talking about ESPN, but Mickey Mouse networks like Bally's
and
and
that's because Bally's
Southwest.
folded. That's why he said
That's
that.
what
He
I'm
said
saying.
that.
Or Fox Sports Southwest or wherever it used to be called. They need to get legitimate networks to show these games, like you were saying, like a Netflix or Amazon, or put these games
They are going to
on
Amazon next year.
or put these games on TNT, like not just a double header. Put them all on put like 5 or 6 games on TNT and TBS.
Well, they done with
TV.
TNT. They lost those rights.
I'm just saying, like we see the NCAA tournament where they got 5 games going at once. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for them, they got NBA now. You know what? Now NBA TV, they got something like Red Zone. They call it Crunch Time now, where they play multiple games at whatever game's going on. They got them all on one screen. They keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so basketball's problem, the NBA's problem is it's too many games because it's only like okay, so on the court it's 48 minutes, right? With TV and commercials, I think they try to stretch it out to being 80 minutes, maybe 120 minutes. So basically 2 hours, right? So game televised at 9:30, wherever you are. Goes off at 11:30, maybe 11:45, wherever you are. Any situation, East Coast, West Coast, whatever. NFL, 5 hours, easy. I mean, it's commercial after commercial, kickoff, then commercial. Here's the punt, commercial. After the first down, here is a commercial, and they found a way to capture everybody, like pretty much everybody at home. They found a way to capture your heart. And football is king here in America, and they found that way for the last 30 or 40 years, and maybe even 50 years. And so, with that being said, like people watching the games, if they're not betting, they don't watch. They're not watching. Baseball included, and soccer included, hockey included.
That goes to what Cuban is saying. Cuban is saying, he keeps saying there, he was like, you guys are worried about TV. He was like, TV, that market is like dried up. He was like, they got to find a way to get the games on social media. He was like, why? Because people are more prone to look on their phone than they are to watch TV. If you get games on social media, you quicker to watch a game on your phone than you are to watch it on TV. He was like, my son watches highlights and clips on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. He ain't turned on no TV and watching games. He watching everything on social media. He was like, they need to figure out how to monetize it and get it on social media. I mean, hell yeah, but like,
but you can't. Hold on. You can't monetize the game because the game's is a game. What are you talking about? You talking about just showing the games on your phone?
No, he's saying that they need to figure out a way to get with Twitter and Instagram and figure out how they can monetize putting the games on those platforms.
Nah, Twitter ain't doing it. For basketball, Twitter's not doing it.
Probably not, because Elon Musk is Trump's boy, and they're not gonna do
that. He don't care about basketball, bro. He does not hear about it.
And hold on. If he do it, if you do it, get ready for your Twitter accounts. You're gonna have to pay for them. I'm talking about like you paying like $100, $150 a year. Because he gonna get a billionaire gonna get money off of that.
Yeah,
he'll find a way.
These little social media execs, Facebook, Zuckerberg, you go ahead and try, but they ain't finna put that stuff on for free.
I don't know, from what I hear, everybody's quitting Twitter anyway. They're going to some new platform.
Oh yeah, they are.
Everybody
Twitter.
I keep seeing letters from celebrities talking about, I'm quitting Twitter. I'm never.
Yeah, everybody's quitting Twitter.
Like, whoa.
It's called I'm already on it. It's called a fan. Jesus Christ, fan. Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to look that
Yeah,
up. I meant to look at
aka
it.
Black Twitter.
Vosh, a lot of complaint is that the reason the numbers are down at the NBA is because of the 3-point shooting. They saying that
I mean,
that's all the players are doing that, and it's like it's boring and it's taken away from the game.
oh, so okay. Elevate Steph and make Steph a hero from 2009 until today. That's 15 years. So over the last 15 years, y'all like told me that 3-point shooting is where it's at, right? And then all of a sudden now the numbers are going down because these kids, these light-skinned kids with these stupid ass haircuts, are all of a sudden now discovering not to attack the bucket but shoot three. Bro, listen. I knew the world was fucked up.
The players sitting out. That and the players sitting out.
Yeah.
That and the players sitting out.
I knew the NBA and basketball was fucked up when y'all started telling me LeBron was the best ever of all time. Because that also goes to show how kids think, and how basketball has not pretty much elevated. That's a different argument for another day. But you kids watching us, pretty much, well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for your parents. But y'all got it all wrong, dude. Keep watching more basketball because basketball pretty much rivals football. And then, of course, baseball. But, like, bruh, if y'all saying basketball goes away, y'all got issues and problems, keep making y'all's bets, though, because basketball is thriving off of y'all's bets. Go ahead, Kendrick.
Okay, I think this is the problem. The problem is they tried to make, and Steph Curry is great. They tried to make it like, I think the fan base and the fans, like you were talking about the kids with the dumb haircuts, thought, oh well, it's the easiest thing to do because all it doesn't require it doesn't require much athleticism. You just stand there and shoot a three. But the problem is it's a skill. It is a skill to shoot. You just and the problem is now all these kids coming out of college, even got centers, are thinking, well, I can shoot a three, and they can't. Because at the end of the day, Steph Curry making shoot 50% from three. He's the greatest shooter ever lived. Klay Thompson making shoot 45% from three. He may be one of the top 5 shooters ever lived. But at the end of the day, your black behind or your white behind gonna shoot 35 to 30% from three because that's the norm. That's been the norm in the 80s, in the 90s, in the year 2000, early 2000s. It's the norm now. Everybody when you shoot threes, you're gonna shoot about 35 to 37% from three. So that means if you take 10 threes, you may on a good day can hit 4 of them. On a normal day, you probably gonna hit 3 of them. And on an exceptional day, you may can hit 5 or 6 of them. But that's not the norm. That's why I think what Walt's talking about the sports going on, because all you see the people not even going to the basket. They don't run to dunks or layups no more. They run to the 3-point line and then they miss it. And then the other team goes back down. They run to the 3-point line and they missed it. And then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because Steph Curry is a one of one. He's a one of one. He's a unicorn. There will never be another shooter like him. I don't care how they try to put it. Now, maybe probably Caitlin Clark. She may be the one person, but she's in the female in the WNBA. But other than that, he's a unicorn of himself. You'll never see another guy, and I believe, be able to shoot like that, like him. So basically, you got a bunch of other players or kids out there just trying to imitate it, but they can't because they're not Steph Curry.
I don't know, bro. Like all I see is imitators. And I mean, in the '90s, back in the day, we all thought we were Jordan, right? Everybody,
Right.
everybody thought they were Jordan, and we played that kind of game. And today, the kids think that before they saw before they saw Steph, they all saw Kobe, they all saw LeBron, and it there was no difference. But then now you got Steph and Clay who made the game pretty. They made the game pretty and lax. So like lax. When I say lax, that means, oh, I don't have to drive and dunk all the time. Like, take it easy. And then like just hoist this 45-footer. I bet, cool. And it looks good, cool. And then, like, bro, like Steph made it to where it's pretty much duplicable. And then everybody saw it. Even mamas and daddies out in the streets. Oh, Curry. But yeah, y'all changed the game. Y'all changed the game.
I just don't think that there are any more workhorses in the NBA anymore. Like because
it doesn't require work to shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't.
It
changed.
The thing though, the guys that we came up with, you would never see somebody like Michael Jordan say, I ain't playing back-to-back games. You would never hear something like that.
The only time I seen Michael Jordan shoot threes were in the finals where they basically Portland dared him to. He said, okay, I'm
in 92.
I'm just gonna shoot these threes just to show you I can. But Jordan
played 14 more years after that.
Yeah, Jordan didn't take a lot of threes. He just said he didn't need to take. I mean, because he's. But I'm not trying to dog on Steph Curry. What he does is amazing. But the problem is everybody else sees it and think, oh, my kid can do that too. I just put him in the gym.
I can do it too.
I don't care how many threes you shoot. You're never gonna be able to shoot like that man. He's a unique player unto himself.
Right. He works.
It will never be done before.
He works at that.
It will never happen again. Your black behind will shoot 35% like everybody else's black behind in history in the NBA. You're not shooting 50 or 60% from three like he is in a career. Your behind gonna be shooting 35 to 30%.
Well, then you got Dame coming in who's shooting them at half court.
And did y'all not see that James Harden is now the number 2 overall 3-point maker ever?
Yeah,
James Harden.
He was shooting a lot of step back threes, but I mean, we keep talking about Luka was the king of. No, it was a king of step back before Luka. It was James Harden. He was step back before Luka was even in the league.
James Harden is the number 2 splash brother of all time, over Reggie Miller, over Austin, over Ray Allen, over Dirk Nowitzki, Larry Bird, guys like that, bro. And it's kind of sad because, again, Steph gave y'all that kind of game. And so I just hope Luka and Kai don't develop into these 3-point hoisters because, say it again?
It's already there. It's already there.
Yeah, Luka's already there. Yeah, James Harden. James Harden.
Hold on, Kyrie Irving's already there too. He hoisted that. Everybody's hoisting threes. Everybody's hoisting threes. I mean,
James Harden is number 22 on the all-time scoring list. I thought Steph would be up higher than this. Steph is
the corner.
Wow.
The Tobias, you would know this. The 3-point attempts, as far as overall in the league, are going up every year. They've been going up for the last decade. I'm talking about overall in the league as far as the 3-point attempts. I mean, you had. Case in point, Tobias, tonight during the Mavericks game, you had Okongwu, who's not a 3-point shooter, take the center for Atlanta Hawks, the backup center, take 3 threes. He's shooting 22% from 3, but he took 3 threes, even though he's almost a low 20% 3-point shooter. And the coach the coach wasn't mad about it.
To them, okay, so it's not smart. So all right, look, everybody at home, I'll break it down for you. Or as Kendrick would say, let me put you on game real quick. The reason why 6'8", 6'9", 7-footers play basketball is because they're closer to the rim, right? The closer you are to the rim means that you're easily scoreable if you're closer to the rim. Guys like Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant kind of change the game when it comes to guys shooting the basketball. Then Steph Curry came along, a 6'2", a 6'2" guy, and he said, "Well, I'm not that close to the rim, but I can shoot." My brother, my dad, all dead eye shooters. And then Steph said, "All right, cool. I'll be a sniper and then make it pretty." But if you're Cat Anthony Towns, mental exam because you got it wrong, sir. But he thinks he's a shooter. He thinks he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. And then that's an indictment on him because he thinks at 7 feet he can shoot the 3-pointer.
Well, the
Sure.
same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
not really though, because Joel Embiid will back you down to get to the cup.
Well, Joel
I'm sorry.
Embiid taking them
now.
because of injuries. He's taking them now. He's taking more threes. He's taking more threes this early in the season. He done in many seasons because of those injuries.
Because he hates basketball. And then sometimes these dudes will show you that they hate basketball. Some dudes will show you, yes, sir, I'm good at it. But also, sir, I'm just here for the money and that I hate the sport. I actually grew up with guys who were more blessed than me that had, bro, I promise you. Say it again.
They feel the players today only care about, they don't care about basketball. They're not in it for the love of the game no more. They're in it for the lifestyle.
That's every sport. That's every sport.
It's so sad though. It's so sad though. It's so sad because guys like Kobe, and then guys like Michael Jordan, guys like Larry Bird, bro, just those 3 dudes alone gave y'all the work and the ethic and everything that came with it. And people to this day don't appreciate it. LeBron, I spent 1 point.
They ain't built like that no more. They're not built like that no more. Right. They get these super checks. They're not doing it. Because like Kendrick say, it's about the skill they got now doesn't require you to be a workhorse anymore.
But you know what's funny though?
Coaches didn't on you for
shit. But look, Walt, Bron, every single year I spend $1.5 million just working on my body.
Right.
Why? LeBron, you do not play 60 games a year. You don't play it. Like, you really don't play 60 games a year. And so why are you saying this? Kobe didn't advertise how much he spends on his body, bro. Michael Jordan never told y'all how much he spends on his body. Michael Jordan said, give me $50 on black and give me a cigar. And then tomorrow I have a game versus the Pistons. And Joe Dumars, he'll get 40 tomorrow. I'll give him 40 tomorrow. LeBron said, give me some wine. Where's my wife? Where's my kids? Champagne, this, that, and the other. $1.5 million a year.
Hold on.
40 games a year. Bro, it's bad, dude. Basketball has not translated.
Hold on, Tobias. Don't remember he trying to copyright Taco Tuesday now. Since it's almost about to be it's about 2 hours from being Tuesday. He's trying to copyright Taco Tuesday.
They won't let him copyright it though. It's already copyrighted from what they say. He can't copyright Taco Tuesday.
He got in a big hissy fit because he ate tacos on Tuesday. That he should make money off the name Taco Tuesday. I didn't know what that was about.
It's bad. Basketball is headed toward a bad way, a bad situation. And I hope Luka and Steph and
KD, Steph, once those guys step off, I mean, they're the workhorses. They're only workhorse of this generation that I can say I see it from is Ant. Ant's the only player right now that I'd be like, he's a workhorse.
How's it working?
The only player I see.
How?
You know, because you can see you see the way he practices on the game. And you know what else helped it with him? That documentary they shot on Netflix, where it's him, Jimmy Butler, LeBron. Is that Tatum?
So you don't consider Tatum a workhorse?
I don't. He's not good enough. He's not good enough.
When Kobe was alive, he was working with Kobe. Yeah,
right.
He was.
Kyrie also worked with Kobe.
Right. But when I say workhorse, I mean like these guys when they finish, like Kobe Bryant in these guys, when they finish basketball games, like they go into the gym like and putting up shots. That's not going to happen anymore.
You don't think Tatum
those type players ain't doing it no more?
He live in Boston.
Huh?
What's to do in Boston? What the hell?
I don't see Tatum putting up shots. I don't see Anthony.
No.
I don't see Ant putting up shots. I mean, I don't see it, bro.
When Kobe come to town or whatever, I think it was you talking about. He goes and opens up a gym and somewhere and say, "Hey, we need a private gym, or we need to go." I know they told me when Kobe come to town, the gym that he go to before every game, whatever. Whenever he come to town, he goes there every time he came here. Every time he went to Dallas,
documented. That's all documented. So now show me where Ant goes to a gym. Show me where JT goes to a gym. I don't see it. I mean, Luka has a special gift because Luka is just basketball working. Because Luka been working since 13. So can't nobody on this planet tell me that Luka hasn't been working. He's been working since age 13 in the concentration camp for basketball. The same thing as Dirk. The same thing as Dirk, bro. Dirk did the exact same thing. Show me American born dudes that's coming from the hood that wakes up and then gets in the snow or gets into the rain, or just like show me somebody right now that's developing pretty much with raw talent and raw skills. You can't. The American Lockers.
Jesus Shuttleworth.
That's a cartoon. That's a whole cartoon, dog. That's a whole cartoon, bro.
And had a trainer in the documentary. And had a trainer. He had somebody he goes and he works out with. Like
you saw that on Netflix. You saw that on Netflix, man. They put anything on Netflix.
Bro, he's an actor, Walt. He's an
everyday life documentary.
So I saw it on Netflix. It must be true.
Hey, Jimmy Butler didn't have one on his story.
He's a clown too. He's an actor too, bro. Like again, Hollywood put basketball before Hollywood. Ant not doing it. Jimmy Butler not doing it. LeBron damn sure not doing it. Carl Anthony Towns not doing it. I mean, bro, there's few and far between, dog. And these dudes are not really living up to the game. The game is not what it used to be. The game is not what it used to be, bro.
It's not. 100%. It's not. I can for sure say really after those other names I named, Giannis is the only other workhorse too.
I think,
but even he started because you know him. He liked to work out by himself. He don't like to work out with nobody else. He got workhorse in him too.
And this
KD might be like the only person that's like living up to it, bro. Durant. KD.
Yeah, that's it. That's what when he's gone.
He still got that ghost Twitter. You still got that ghost Twitter.
Stop it, man.
I'm sure he should. I would.
But listen, this is why I said I made this comment on Twitter. You're not going to see another dynasty because you're going to see a bunch of guys. You're going to see for the next 10 or 15 years. You're going to have 10 or 15 guys that got championship rings, stars that got championship rings. You're not going to see a run that you're going to see like you did with Kobe or even LeBron or Jordan.
Golden State was the last one.
Well, go Steph Curry. You're gonna see guys with 4 and 5 years. You're gonna see a guy have. You're gonna see some guys have 2 rings. Another guy, about 3 or 4 guys have 1. Maybe Joker can eke out another one. Maybe Giannis can eke out another one. But that's what you're gonna see for the next couple of decades. A bunch of guys on different teams, but 1 or 2 championships apiece. You're not gonna see a guy with 4 or 5 rings by himself.
They got to somehow fix this to where the NBA Finals is more than 4 or 5 games. Like that's not gonna cut it either. We haven't had game 6 finals probably since LeBron and Steph and them went at it.
2016.
Yeah. The last 2 final appearances were bad.
Right.
Denver
even the one with Golden State and Celtics was bad.
But Kawhi and them won in game 6.
They won 6. Steph and Jason Tatum won 6.
They won. I thought they only won 1 game.
No, they won 2. They won 6.
Okay.
Kawhi and them won in game 6.
Well, everybody got hurt in that finals.
Yeah, Kawhi won game 6. Yeah, they won game 6.
Everybody got hurt in that finals.
What Tobias, that was a fact. And it was shocking that it took them 6 games was basically when Clay and KD was hurt. That let you know if they wasn't hurt, that'd probably be a gentleman's sweep at best for the Warriors.
Yeah, that was headed towards the sweep if they hadn't got hurt. If Steph and KD don't get hurt,
it basically was Steph Curry and Draymond's bum behind who couldn't shoot in that series. Basically taking a fully healthy Toronto Raptors team to 6 games. That lets you know.
Yeah, they got to make the NBA. They got. I mean, I'm not advocating for a rig, but you can't keep having.
Well, what they need to do.
What
they need to do. They need to get away with what they hope they do. They need to get away with these damn conferences.
Yeah, but that's the talk now. That's the talk
East
now.
and West stuff because you got playoff teams in the East that you know damn well know they wouldn't be playoff teams if you put this just straight 1-16. I mean, you basically in the East, if you're a number 1 seed, something like that, you got a free ride at least to the second round with some of these.
So basically, they want to make it like the March Madness tournament, pretty much.
Yeah, because it's.
Yeah, but don't change the game too much. And what I'm saying by that is like, don't give me this whole like, well, just change the game to this, change it to that, because we saw in the NFL did like tackling, head cases, bumping out to 5 yards, pass interference, defensive pass interference, holding, stuff like that. Like don't change the game too much because now all heads like me, I mean, pretty much call the game soft. And then we'll say, this sucks and that sucks. And they don't make it like it used to. Or the game wasn't, the game is not like it was in the past. Stuff like things like that. So we must understand as fans and as consumers of each and every single sport that, hey man, don't change it too much because now records are at stake or player styles are at stake and health is at stake, things like that. So, I mean, just be careful what I'm saying. Just be careful on how we govern the games.
I think you probably disagree, but I think what you do need to do is you go ahead, since they're going to expand to 32 teams, that's coming. I think once they expand, you need to get rid of conferences. Keep the divisions, but get rid of the conferences. And
they're trying to go to 32 teams in the NBA.
I think it's going to go 32. It's going to expand because Vegas getting one, and they're trying to see if they bring back Seattle one.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I've heard. Now this is what I've heard. I've heard them talking about giving Cincinnati a team. That's why I heard.
Okay, so man.
Don't look now. We don't get that gambling legalized. We won't have one here in Dallas.
But call them the red ball.
But that's why I heard
ball.
If it was an East Coast team of Eastern team to get one, Cincinnati be at the top list. But whichever however they get the 32, get rid of the conferences. Keep the divisions. That way, because if you let's just say for instance, devil advocate, they give you Seattle and Vegas, right? They give you Seattle and Vegas. Well, then you're gonna have to get rid of those conferences because there's gonna be too many teams over in the West. So what you have to do is you got to get rid of those conferences, and then what you have to do is take teams like Minnesota and Memphis, and basically put them over in that side of the bracket over in those Eastern divisions with maybe Orlando or maybe Boston or something like that, especially with Minnesota to split it. And then you can go to the top 16, or if you want to do play-ins or something like that, the top 20 and play-in system like that or something like that. But this because it hasn't been equal between East and West for a decade now. If I got to see another play-in situation where I see Atlanta and Chicago, two teams, and both those teams are 15 games on the 500, but yet they got a shot to get in the playoffs. Yet you sitting there with a Memphis team, a Memphis team or Dallas team that's basically got a 48 and 30 record, or however it goes, 32 loss record, and they're out. That's a problem with me. You know why I'm saying that? Because it happened last season. That's a problem with me. I got a problem with that.
All right, so the Mavs are going to take on the Knicks on Wednesday. That's another 6:30 start.
Yeah, on ESPN.
A lot of 6:30 starts this week. Yeah, and it's going to be on ESPN, so we will be back for that. Then, of course, on Thanksgiving Day, Tobias should be at the stadium, but we got to do this sad game on Thursday.
What you talking about, sad, man? What you talking about? What you talking about? Cowboys winning by 40, man.
I forgot the run is back. The run is on.
They win by 40. The Cowboys won't look as good. The Cowboys won't look as good as they will look on Thursday afternoon. Because let me tell you something. The Giants are all in for Shedeur Sanders. They're all in for Cam Ward.
I don't think Deion let them go there.
They'll be all in for Cam Ward.
Yeah, Cam Ward get ready to go to New York.
So the tank is on.
No, I know who they drafted. I know who they drafted. They drafted Quinn Ewers.
They ain't drafting no Quinn Ewers. Ain't no top.
Is he coming out?
Yeah,
he coming out. I think he done this
he
year.
Can't move. That boy coming out, but that boy stiffer than white rice.
Let me ask you that. When the last time the Giants drafted a black quarterback?
It'll be this year.
No.
Listen, it's either Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. You're not drafting no Quinn Ewers. Oh, well, you know what? Go ahead and draft Quinn Ewers, because he won't be in the league for about 4 or 5 years, and 4 of those he'll be a backup somewhere else.
I'm telling you, they're gonna draft Quinn Ewers.
He's got Tobias. He's got a lot of talent on his team. He's got a lot of talent on his team. It's gonna be Cam.
It's gonna be Cam Ward. It's gonna be Cam Ward, or because Deion. Well, he already said he gonna make moves behind the scenes. He gonna make it public that to stop him from going places. But I think New York is definitely the place he'll stop. Now I could probably see that Tennessee or the Carolina Panthers happening.
I don't see why you want. I mean, New York, the media capital of the world. Why you want to go to New York, media capital of the world? If you win there, you got the city, the Big Apple. I mean,
that's what you said. They media there is ruthless in New York. Kyrie will tell you, they don't play.
Yeah, you go to Carolina. If you lose, nobody remembers who you is. You're just sitting over there.
Or New Orleans can come up and come up and
sitting over in the Bible Belt. Sitting there looking at Bob. You want to go to Carolina, but anyway.
All right, man. We'll be back Wednesday night. But until then,
that's too many. That's too many. That's too many. That sound like too many STDs going on. I don't know if I want them up there. STD.
What, New Orleans?
They said somebody said listen. Somebody on Twitter said that's Zion probably got too many STDs. Every other day you go to a clinic. That's just what I heard.
We'll be back Wednesday night. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, and we'll see you around live on Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving. Kendrick.
Stay out of Bordellos, John, down there, man. That's good for you.